Holy Grail digital effects rewinding the clock for actors. London, AP, with Martin Scorsese's The Irishman expected to battle Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in 1917 for the Best Picture Oscar in February. All eyes are on the special effects team that made the sprawling crime epic possible. The Irishman unfolds over decades, with the 76-year-old Robert De Niro and his co-stars playing their characters from their 30s into retirement age, a feat that's made the film one of 2019's most acclaimed movies. It's all possible through new digital de-aging techniques that in the past year in cinemas have shaved decades from Samuel L. Jackson's face and turned back the clock to the 1990s for Will Smith. When Monday's Academy Award nominations are announced, Captain Marvel and Gemini Man could see their names called along with The Irishman in the visual effects category. Each film has arrived at its reverse aging trick through a different technique, leading some to call 2019 a monumental year for de-aging in film. To many, The Irishman stands out from the field, thanks to its complete avoidance of tracking markers, dots painted onto actors' faces which allow computers to mathematically replicate facial movements and manipulate them as the director sees fit. The youthful transitions of The Irishman are the work of Pablo Hellman, visual effects supervisor at Industrial Light and Magic, who's an Oscar nominee for his work on Star Wars, Episode II, Attack of the Clones and War of the Worlds. Hellman says the decision to forego tracking markers came directly from Scorsese and De Niro. He's not going to wear a helmet with little cameras in there, says Hellman. He's going to want to be in the moment with Joe Pesci and Al Pacino on set, with no markers on him. So, if you're going to capture the performance, how are you going to do that? Enter the three-headed monster, a unique camera rig that has a director camera in the center and two witness cameras on either side shooting infrared footage. That allowed Hellman to eliminate shadows created by on-set lighting. The shadows could potentially interfere with the geometric facial shapes constructed by de-aging software. You're not interrupting the director's thread of thinking, explains Hellman. You're not changing the light on set, but the computer can see in a different spectrum. While the team at Industrial Light and Magic was working on The Irishman, another group of technical wizards were experimenting with de-aging at director Peter Jackson's Weta workshop in New Zealand, creating an entirely digital, 23-year-old version of Smith for the action movie Gemini Man. Since I started visual effects 25 years ago, it's been the Holy Grail, says Bill Westenhofer, one of the film's VFX supervisors. You have that many years of expertise of looking at a human face, and can for more on this story, visit the news article link.